Hello. This evening I'm going to talk about how to make revisions to a paper. So I've opened a paper up and I'm using Word. And if you go here to the top, we're going to select track changes. And with the track changes on, then I can do markups and you can see the corrections, but they don't disappear. So I need to check to see if it's on here, because sometimes it doesn't want to work as well. So it's on, because you can see it deleted the letter. So in this memoir essay, we're going to go through, the first thing that we're going to work on is the introduction. Introduction is one of the most important things to have, and it needs to be very strong. So when she starts out, I stepped out of the plane terminal and immediately heard the sound of the steel drums playing in the distance. I, along with 29 other high schoolers and chaperones, had just landed in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic. Now, this sentence here I'm going to delete because it doesn't seem to fit in just yet. And the other thing that I'm going to do is take this sentence here and bring it up so that it is with this paragraph up here. So we want that to bring it up. The thing here with we said Club Hope, and we're going to combine these two sentences. So we're going to pull an organization at the Maquoketa High School out of here. So we're going to cut it from there, and we're going to place it right here as in a positive. So put a comma, and then place it, and then a comma. And so now we got to fix this sentence so it goes from here down to here. What I'm going to do is start with this opportunity. This opportunity provided by Club Hope, and then go right to here, and I can delete this stuff, and this here will continue right up here. Is known for trying to create change, and this trip was a perfect chance for that to happen. Okay, so here's the organization, and this again, I'm going to choose to strike it and take it out and have what I feel the most important thing is the point of the essay. Over the course of the trip, I would learn, let's take all of this out, I would learn a huge life lesson, privilege. And note the colon there and the word privilege, which is perfect because it makes it stand out. So as you continue reading the essay, she's talking about the trip that they have leaving the high school, going to the airport, and some difficulties that they had there. And one of the things, if you get down to this sentence here, which meant that our group would have to be split up because they tried to get on the same plane and they were overbooked and they were trying to put them on two. This word that can be deleted. It's a demonstrative pronoun, but that's usually overused. And if you read the sentence, which meant our group would have to be split up and you can do without, so then delete it. Couple more changes then on the next page. Again, these are some little typos or things that are unnecessary. So I'm going to just delete some words here if I can get it to work. And we got to meet, it's we met. And let's see, what else do we have? Who all happen to be Canadian? We, again, just taking some extra word out here that's not necessary. So now the description of the tour guides is in here. And again, we can go back and trim this some more later, but I'm going to leave it right now. One other detail, which had nothing to do with meeting the people in the Club Hope, it's just like an extra thing. Her teacher that she had, she is working down there, no longer at Maquoketa Schools, and she met at the airport, which is a nice thing for her, but it's really nothing to do with the point of working via Club Hope and the project they were doing. We're going to hit delete on that paragraph. To continue then, it's they have the group then will arrive at the hotel, and remember it's being privileged, and so one of the things that she keeps trying to bring out, the writer does, is about the air conditioning, how hot it is, the type of lobby that they have, open air lobby, and then talk about the rooms and how small they are, and the kitchenette that's in there, the showers, and again, how different it is from what we are used to. Once the students get settled into the rooms, they leave on the bus then to go work, which is their job then throughout the week that they're staying there in the Dominican Republic, because the purpose was to try and build a high school, or to help build in the high school in that community. So if we continue here, it says after our work shifts, back it up one. As much fun as it was to try and experience these jobs, my favorite moments were spent with the kiddos of the community. Okay, so kiddos is obviously slang, so we want to take that out, and we want to call them children. And then again, we have another one. Here's some kids, and it is slang because kids are really baby goats. Now, as we continue down through, she's finishing up, and Rosa is a young girl that she has met, and she is quite tall for her age, and she said that she was 7 years old, and the two of them have hit it off. And I know, just talking with the young lady who wrote this essay, she has continued to write Rosa, and Rosa has been writing her as a result of this. So she finishes her essay in the last paragraph. Rosa is the reason that I've tried to make service such a big part of my life. She helped me to realize that small trivial things don't matter, especially not in her situation, where you're too concerned with trying to find your next meal or place to sleep. Overall, my trip to the Dominican Republic helped me realize what I had back home and how privileged of a life I have. Seeing how happy people are with having next to nothing is truly humbling experience. Okay, so again, just talking about a humbling experience, and what she has is being privileged. And so this is called framing, where she refers back to the beginning of the essay. Now, one of the things that I would say in here, to ask for a little bit more, and I'm going to do this to insert the comment up here, is that I would like to know, as a reader, more about Rosa. So if she can include a paragraph about what she talked about with Rosa, and this would be over the course of the week. And maybe cut down, well, and cut down on the details of the trip so that she can concentrate on Rosa, because we want to know, we want to experience or see what Rosa has told her about the trip. And so again, coming back up to here, we introduce Rosa. Right in here is where this would be the perfect opportunity then to talk more about Rosa right after this paragraph. So again, here for the review, I'm going to put the comment in, and coming off of that one, to provide about the lack of items the children have. So if we're talking about, being privileged versus not having these, what is it that they are missing or that you notice with them? I mean, is it the clothing? Have they taken you to see their family? Have you met family members? Maybe looked inside of their house and how they're living? A few more details there so that it makes it clear about the privilege. Okay, so again, this is one example on doing some revision. And remember that revision is taking stuff out and rewriting it. I would need to spend some more time visiting with the young lady who wrote this essay to go back and do justice then to put in a paragraph about some of the atrocities or some of the things that she has seen here about Rosa to make it come out some more there. Thank you.